Hey everybody! We have a couple of hauls. I have some things from Varnail. I have some things from Amazon. One I'll just have to put it in the box. I mean, like the picture, because it's in a big box and it's not put together. And I do have my new resin mold box. I'm not going to open it. I'm just showing you that I got it. So let's start with the Varnail. I'm not going to flip this over because my address is on the opposite side. But however, we're going to still get in it. And I feel like I should just go ahead and get scissors because I'm accident prone and I don't need that. I've been talking about putting a more in a bubble and then I turned around and started hurting myself. So let me tell you guys what actually happened with this nail. So I was cleaning out my refrigerator and freezer. And at this point I had already done the freezer, but I moved on to the refrigerator portion. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna start with the door. So I said that, but I did the top shelf first, right? But then I was like, okay, I took everything out that was on the top shelf and I put it up, and I had the top shelf in the kitchen sink soaking, right? So I moved to the door, start taking the racks off, the stuff out of the rack, taking the rack off. And then I got to the lower one where it has like the racks for, like, if you wanted to lay your soda cans down. And it was not trying to come off. So I'm being forceful. So I stand back up, trying to get a little, because I was sitting down, and trying to get a little leverage. And I shook the refrigerator so hard, I had a brand new tub of cookie dough. We only made like 8 cookies out of the tub. And it fell and hit me on the top of my head. I should have stopped then. But I didn't. I'm just suffering still trying to get that dang on shelf. And then Leo came home. So I was like, hey, can you get this off? And he can't get it off, but he's like, if I try, I'm gonna break it. And you know, he do be breaking stuff. So I was like, forget it. But I went back and I tried it. And that's when I cracked the nail. And then I just kept hitting it. So I just put everything back in the refrigerator, and that was that. I never went back. But yeah, so I used Josie's link, but because they had a sale that was better than her discount, I used the code. So to me, it's like you use the code. No, you use the link so they'll know at least that you are here because of that particular person, and you use her code or their code to get the best deal for you. So it's like a win-win. She's getting something and you're getting something as well. So even if you have your own link to something, you can use your link in someone else's code or vice versa. It's just sharing the wealth, helping everyone out, blase, blase. So I had planned on getting more, but because I had did too much somewhere else, it limited the funds that I was going to use at Varnail. But I'm going to go back. But a little discount code, Varnail back 25, get 25% 5% off. Now, offhand, I don't remember what Josie's percentage is, but like I said, if hers is less than this and you want to get something and use this code, use her link. I'll put it in the description. You know what? I'm going to put it in the video too. But it'll be in the description so you can just tap it and you can go on and go over there. Okay? Ooh. I like free gifts. All right, we'll look into that later. So let's get into what all I purchased. Like I said, it's not much. It's not much. Okay, so let's start with the stickers. Just some hearts, stars, moon, crescent moons, triangles, circles. It's in gold. Now, to be quite honest, I'm really a silver girl, but you know. Sometimes you just got to get what you get. Okay, so I got this butterfly, and I do plan on doing something special with this butterfly. And you will have to stay tuned to find out what that is. But pretty little nail stand. Right? It'd be nice if it was blue. That's my answer to everything. If it was blue, it'd be better. You guys, look at these. Do I have a tray over here? Yes, I do. A little sea action going on. You have your starfish. What is this? Oh, let's see. Help you out. See you a little better. Okay, little seashells, clam shells, yada yada yada. And you have them in gold too. Then you have your circle. Okay, so your little pearls. So you have them in gold, silver, blue starfish. You don't have anything else in blue. Whatever. And then you have gold embellishments, metal embellishments in each of those as well. So I thought those were cute. Really, Erica? All right, let me get this up and I'll be right back. Okay, so the last thing I purchased from Varnail, which would have come in handy repairing this nail. It actually came in the day after I repaired the nail. I got the fiber repair gel. Sometimes I really need to look at sizes. Wish it was a little bigger pot, but it is what it is, and it will come in handy at some point down the road, I'm sure. So like I said, that is everything that I purchased from Varnail. As you can see, I already started my nails. This color is the same color that I have on top. Let me show you. This is what that color looks like. But on my natural nail, that's how it turns out. But I use the LGM Pro's Blue Poppy Hard Gel and then put that color on top of it. So this is why this hand looks this way. I still have to finish designing it, which brings me to our first piece from Amazon. Sticking with the spring vibe, I got these flower molds, if you can see that properly. And maybe that way it'll be better. Yeah. So I'm going to do that on my nails, and I'm thinking about using, you know what, I'm not going to tell you. I'd have some element of surprise. So the other thing that I got, if you remember in my haul video, I said that I wasn't sure if I was going to put the blue silicone mat on my desk, my nail desk, or on my resin desk. Well, you've seen it's been on the nail desk. So I had to get another one for the nail desk. And this one, I'm like, okay, I need a bright color because it's, you know, it's spring-ish, spring, summer-ish. So I ended up getting this one. So this is the one that will be on the desk. The next video you see, maybe, who knows, you might see it on the desk before this video airs. I'm not sure in the order in which everything will go. So I believe this is the same, I believe I purchased the same size as the previous one. So that's that. And then I have this storage shelving unit for my records and my record player. I told you that once I finish everything in here, I'm moving to back to my bedroom, and I am redoing my sitting area. First of all, I'm repainting the whole room. I'm not going to show you all of that. I'm just going to show the sitting area because my bedroom is still my bedroom. So you'll only see the sitting area side of the room, nothing else. So what else do I have? Got to get ready to clean the pool. Then I have this pillow that I ordered for Leo. It's a what is it? It's a pillow, a cervical pillow, cervical neck pillow. And yeah, so that is Amazon. And we have the new box. I just wanted you to know I got it. I mean, I'll show you everything in it in another video, because I'm gonna do some of the pieces in that same video. You're not gonna get to see the full, well, it's not gonna be alive, so you'll get to see the finished product. In case you don't know, it's alive or brewing. Not alive. It's a resin collab brewing. If this doesn't post before the 25th, it's going to be on the 25th. It's going to be myself, Parker Pretty Paws and Pieces, and Just Nikki. So stay tuned for that. And Linda Rolox 527.